Namaste everyone. Today I am so glad to attend this very good event on International Youth Day. And my friend Mr. Sandesh Yadav ji has invited all many parliamentarians and dignitaries here. Today you've been awarding some parliamentarians as Bharat Youth Awards, and it will be really encouraging for whoever the people are doing good for the country. In fact, when we compare the last 16th Lok Sabha or 15th Lok Sabha and this particular term, we happen to see many youngsters coming as parliamentarians. And the country is slowly evolving. And what Swami Vivekananda ji has told us, youth, awake, arise and know your strength. Youth are the leading further evolving of the new country. When you look at the previous decades and now, in fact, I wanted to say one single aspect. This is almost like a century when you calculate regarding the Olympics in the whole world. When you compare, India used to get only 1 to 2 medals in every Olympics. But as the Honorable Member of Parliament has told us, our strength lies with our population. But in fact, for our country is very big country with n number of population. But when you come up with the talent also, there is an untapped talent also there. But we need to take it out and we need to exhibit. But this year in this Tokyo Olympics, we've got 7 medals. But in fact, that is also not enough. We need to achieve, we need to be at least in the top 3 positions. And what all the real flaws been made in our country? There's lack of, one has to accept that we have lack of infrastructure. Obviously, I take one single word. When it comes to the division of swimming in the water sports, there in Western countries the temperature is like very, very low. They happen to arrange the temperature setting in the water. But whereas in our country, there is no such kind of provision. I mean, if you happen to see in very limited places, you have that provision. Generally, any sports personality sportsmen, they happen to practice not less than 7 to 8 hours a day. But in the winter season, these kind of activities will not happen in our country. So the real flaws are there within our governments that has to be evolved, that has to be retrospect by our country itself. But youth are coming over in the politics. There will be a drastic changes in the coming years. And we being plotting lot many ideas. With our ideas, we've been implementing also. And also when you come up with the Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, all the 17 Sustainable Development Goals has to be 100% implemented across the country. Then only we can see unimaginable growth. So the government should come forward in doing such kind of activities. In these recent days also, we happen to see lot of, not days, from past decade to decade, when you compare, there is a lot of climatic changes. So where exactly the flaw is, we need to retrospect. A lot of green emissions, lot of greenhouse gases are going across. The country should come forward in protecting our planet. So I'm being a parliamentarian from Andhra Pradesh, from Rajahmundry Parliament Constituency. I've taken one initiative called Yuvata Harita. I'm involving each and every college student to adopt a tree, not plant, a tree. And I'm being naming that particular tree as the student's name. and we are geotagging that particular tree also on his name. So we are involving O&M also, operation and management, to some company with the CSR activity. And my achievement and my target is to go not less than 10 million plantation of trees in my tenure. I wanted to go and plan it ahead. And also I'm involving each and every college in my parliament constituencies. So I could see not less than 3,500 colleges and schools I'm involving, and each and every student, if they happen to adopt a tree from their side, a small spark will be a bushfire in the coming days. So these kind of activities I wanted to do, and I wanted to invite my fellow parliamentarians to each and every event, so that this kind of encouragement goes across the globe. So these kind of activities has to be happened in every place. And coming to one more aspect I would like to share with you all is, there are two lines. One is social welfare scheme and the second is the development. Both has to go in a parallel lines. But when you see in this pandemic, many people, if you happen to see, many people are jobless. So in a way the governments are promoting in a form of freebies or social welfare schemes, whatever you say. But these kind of rotation of the funds has to be happen in with every citizen. Then only the economy will have a kind of rotation. And also when it comes to the development angle also, the country has to look forward. And in terms of now, I'm very sure that the government of India is doing in a form of Bharatmala and Sagarmala. The connectivity of roads and the shipways is very, very crucial in the development of the country. But I wanted to say one point. There are some ports, very big ports. I don't want to name the country's ports, but one single port of that particular country is equivalent to all ports in our country. So we need to retrospect, and the aggressive planning has to be taken place in our country to match up with the finest countries in the world. I'm sure that our youth in our country are more talented when compared, and we are having a strength of youth. So this will lead our country to the next level. And I'm so thankful for allowing me to speak in this wonderful program, and I thank you so much.